Yo, what up? What up? No Monica tonight, but I do have a special guest in line for you, Mr. Shane Bradford. He is a horror movie writer, director, producer, you name it. He's a man of all hats and shapes and sizes. Uh, Without further ado, let's welcome Shane.
What's
What up,
up,
brother?
everybody?
How you
Oh,
doing today, man?
oh, man, just living the dream. Just thinking about going to see that Evil Dead movie tomorrow, but I don't know.
I've already had a couple homies who went and saw it, and they're not in it, but they just said pretty much that it's Evil Dead. Just-
Yeah. See, that's what
So
makes me so confused. Is and I've not done a lot of the whole little research with it, but I remember you had Evil Dead Two, and then Army of Darkness, and then
right,
in Army of Darkness, he has to go get the Book of the Dead, and then when
Necro.
he finds the three Necronomicons, two of them are decoys. Is
Hmm.
what I always thought. And then the first one, the one is the main one. And now they're saying those other two books are actually real, and then they're in all these other locations. So what is it? They're just
Right,
going to change
right.
the story, or so that's
Yeah,
where it's
and
hard for me to get behind it.
that's true. And then in the last one, it wasn't even on a book; it was on a record on the
Oh my god, I didn't say
Evil
the
Dead
one in
Rise.
New York or wherever,
Yeah,
Rise or
yeah,
whatever. Yeah, I didn't actually
hmm
watch that one. I mean,
yeah. It was on a. They basically underground parking garage, earthquake, fault line opens up. They go digging down there, and there's a set of records. Little girl's a DJ. She puts them on and starts spinning them, and it's the Necronomicon
oh lord.
read aloud.
Well,
In the
yeah,
original,
no,
right?
that's right.
Yeah.
He did. So I guess that could tie it in a little bit more. I always thought it was multiple books. Someone was telling me that other books were showing up, and I kept thinking, well, I thought those other books were just decoys.
Right. See, I think I heard something along the same lines. Someone was telling me that, or I was watching something, or I don't know, that the three books are going to be the three different trilogies.
Right.
So, like, the one for Ash was Ashes, and then this Burn Rise one will be for one of the three books. So, I guess a nine movie sequel, nine
Right.
sequel movie.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you're gonna milk something, might as well milk it all the way.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, but that's whenever someone told me, well, it's Evil Dead. That's the first thing I thought of was Evil Dead's always just notorious for the wincing kind of gore. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like the little things that hurt the most, kind of like the needle in the eyeball. You
Right.
know.
Or the
So
pistol in the leg.
yeah, so I expect copious amounts of blood and um,
Oh yeah.
wounds that make you grit your teeth.
Well, I always grew up with the goofy satire of Bruce Campbell, and then not having that in there, it just doesn't feel.
Yeah.
I mean, good for them. Make your movies, do your thing. I don't know if I can get behind not having Bruce.
Bruce. Yeah. The series, man, the series killed. I can't I can't front. The Evil Dead series, I watched every bit of it. Like
Oh,
I even ran home from freaking Halloween. Like I was like, everyone's like, let's party, and I was like, nope, I'm gonna go watch Evil Dead because it's coming on tonight. You know.
oh yeah. Well, see, yeah, because season four of that Ash versus Evil Dead was going to be apocalyptic, but they couldn't make it because no one was watching it on Stars. Everybody was bootlegging it for free, and so they didn't get the views needed on Stars, so they didn't get to make that fourth season.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, that's why. I mean, come on. I mean, I don't like stealing art. Watch it, pay for it. Get it out there. This way, it can keep being made. You know,
True that. for that. So
I
speaking
mean,
of,
unless it's Terrifier, you guys can all have that for free. I don't know. I can't get behind the Terrifier thing.
yeah, I have my own qualms with Terrifying.
I liked the first one just because it was a shock factor, and then after that, I realized they're really not going to put a script to this. They're just going to keep killing shit.
Yeah. Well, mine was like just the change up of it because the you got the ninth circle and then what was it, All Hallows Eve, where the Art the Clown originated from.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that was fantastic.
that's what I'm
All
saying
Hallows
because
Eve.
yeah, I
I
love
really enjoyed
my
that one.
I
That
love my
was good.
gritty, you know. Yeah, but
Uh,
yeah. So speaking of art, you got anything in the pipelines? What you working on?
well, I'm drifting a little bit away from horror. I'm still, I guess you can put it in maybe a horror category because I'm doing a comedy show called Harvest. I've got the pilot. I've got all everything set up. It's going to be about a bunch of rednecks living in a little town with Bigfoot, and
Sweet.
yeah, I
Fuck
just got a
yeah.
custom mask where it moves with the face, everything. We're gonna have him in overalls and everything, just so I don't have to buy a full outfit because I mean that just get too expensive. The but the difference is this Bigfoot is 5'11", so the townspeople just think he's got a hair disorder. They don't think he's Bigfoot because they're convinced Bigfoot's got to be 8 foot tall.
Right.
So, and then they actually bring a Bigfoot expert out there who is like, dude, this is Bigfoot. They're like, no, that's just Saul, dude. He's got a hair disorder. Stop being weird. Yeah, it, it's
Dude,
pretty fun.
that's funny, dude. That's hilarious. You got to get me in on that.
Uh, yeah, no, definitely, definitely, it's fun. Yeah, you know, you
Yeah.
were in Ballinger, you, and then we went out to Paint Rock where we filmed.
Mhm.
Yeah, so you didn't get to make it to Rowena because you didn't go to the brewery, right?
No, I didn't. I
Okay,
didn't.
yeah. So next to the brewery, pretty much at the end of the street, my buddy Clint, he took an old Texaco and turned it into a like a bar and eatery type thing, and and Rowena is where Bonnie's from, Bonnie and Clyde.
Hmm.
So they got that nice little history there, and
Yeah.
it's fun. I mean, it's just a little shithole town, but I mean, that's the one thing I can say the best about these little towns like Rowena and Miles where I filmed Bud at. They're so accepting. They want you to film there. They'll let you do whatever you want. I mean, I think what they look at it as is if this turns out to be something, then now my town is on the map.
Right. Right. Yeah.
So,
Like they did with Smithville over here with Hope Floats.
oh yeah,
Dude, like forever. As soon as that movie came out, they had the big billboard, Smithville, Texas, home of Hope Floats. And it was like its whole 5 minutes of fame, other than the fact that DJ Screw was born there.
oh
Rest in
yeah.
peace. Yeah.
I know Roy brought me there to do some good food, and we ate. I'm like, dude, I don't know if you've had good food because this ain't good food.
Don't get me started, man. Me and Roy always go about that. Boy, it's funny, man.
Uh, Roy's definitely convinced he's a foodie.
He's been making some his own stuff, man. His
Yeah.
own like hamburger buns and shit, and like he's going
Oh
hardcore
shoot!
on
Even
it,
his
dude.
own hamburger buns.
Yeah, dude, he's like I'm gonna get the Five Guys and fries down pat, and I'm like, oh shit, he's going
Tell me
on.
you're bored without telling me you're bored.
Right. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah, I don't have a lot of time for that. I'm going to do salsa tomorrow because I had a installer give me chili pekin plant, and I've got a bunch of red pekins out there,
Oh yeah.
firecrackers.
Good old bird eye peppers.
Yep.
You Um. So, man, that's a cool concept, the Bigfoot thing, especially for listeners to this channel because we do the. So, do you buy Bigfoot? What do you think on it for real? For real? You think there's a Bigfoot?
Wait, I mean, you don't know. I've been watching this weird show on HBO. I think it comes on something else, probably AMC or something like that. And I started watching it, and it's not actual proof or videos, but it's people's tellings of this. And you're like, man, there's a lot of people that say they've seen Bigfoot, and um, there's a lot of force we've never, really just ventured through. It's just like the ocean. And NASA went down there and decided, holy shit, I'm going to just go to space instead.
Yeah, we're trying to get off of this thing, Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's got to be some creatures we just not seen. And, you ever remember Mitch Hedberg, that old comedian?
Yeah. Love
Yeah.
Mitch
I
Hedberg.
remember that joke where he was like, maybe Bigfoot's just blurry.
Yeah. Maybe Bigfoot's just blurry. Yeah, I
That's
remember
what he
that
looks.
one. Yeah. Yeah, dude. What is it? Rice is what you when you want to eat 1,000 or something or some shit like that.
Right.
Right. I saw a homeless guy eating grapes. I said, "You gotta wait."
Yeah. Yeah. Dude. Yeah. Yeah. Shoot, dude. I saw him live like 20 years ago or something. Probably
No
longer
shit.
than that.
Oh, okay. So I know this isn't horror related or yours aren't related, but I know you're a huge fan, so and you probably know. Uh, what do you think about the new He-Man, bro?
The new He-Man,
Yeah.
freaking loved it.
Yeah. Look, I got outside and shit.
I
Yeah.
mean, they did. I can't believe it. They flopped in the theaters, but it still made money because I think I forget what it made, like 100 million or something in the theaters, and needed to make 200 million to break even. But they made like, I don't know, I think 500 million just on advertisements because they did it smart. Denny's paid for He-Man to be in their things, and they made all these places buy their merch and stuff to put their stuff in there, and so they still made money off He-Man. They just didn't make it in the theater.
Right.
I thought it was awesome. I thought the Trapjaw looked fantastic. Fisto, I mean, Mossman. I was like, oh my god, these guys look exactly like the stupid ass toys I played with.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Oh,
I was gonna say because you got quite the extensive He-Man collection.
almost everyone except Turnia.
Oh yeah, you don't have a Eternia, right?
Yeah,
The big
Castle
that was like that.
Grayskull.
That was the big
Snake
old
Mountain,
planet.
everything. Fright Zone.
Crazy. You gonna
Oh
strike while the iron's hot?
yeah, yeah.
I'd be banned.
But that one show I was telling you about, it's called These Woods Are Haunted. Have you ever heard of it?
I know this one. Yeah.
Okay, so it's not actual videos of like Bigfoot. It's not just Bigfoot either. There's haunted places, and there was because there's that. What is that wolf called? That wolf like human?
Dogman.
Yeah.
Dogman.
Dogman. Yes. Yeah. There's a few tales of that. And you're like, man, I'd probably piss all over myself.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was actually watching Matt Imsh's show. He's a buddy of mine. He has a podcast called Planet 412, and I was just stumbling through, and this chick on his show was telling her Dogman story, and it was ferocious, man. I was like, nah, because it was like literally trying to claw through the wall of the trailer house or whatever to get to him, and when the cops showed up because of all the ruckus, and when they went out back, they just had like that last little piece of drywall left before it busted through.
This is wild.
And they ripped their dog apart, like arms and legs and all sorts of shit.
See, there's gotta be stuff out there. I mean, there's so much we don't know. I mean, but a lot of it we're not shocked. It's like, the government didn't want to release aliens because they thought we'd freak out, and then they released aliens, and we're like, yeah, we knew.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for calling us
Yeah,
crazy, asshole.
yeah,
When y'all knew we weren't, you know.
oh, yeah, yeah, jackass.
Yeah. We feel some way. It's like learning that everyone else masturbates too.
Right.
What do you mean? I didn't have to hide all this time. Shit.
Oh yeah. I remember watching Paul, with the guys from Shaun of the Dead or whatever, the alien movie,
Oh
and
yeah,
they're
Paul.
they're they're in the hotel, and that Hispanic guy comes in and like, "Oh, do you believe in aliens?" He goes, "What do you mean aliens?"
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Mm.
Yeah. Fuck. Shit.
So yeah, for everybody out there, uh we were filming one of Shane's movies out in Paint Rock, Texas, and we got held up at a hotel in Ballinger. How do you pronounce it? Ballinger?
Ballinger.
Ballinger.
Yeah.
Ballinger, Texas. It's what that's right by like Odessa, right?
It's about 2 hours. It's 2 hours and 20 minutes.
What's the closest big Texas
San
city?
Angelo.
San Angelo.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, and so there we went there to go eat breakfast, me and my wife and kid, and we were right next door to this big freaking haunted hotel that I had like advertisements on the windows and pictures of like balls rolling. Well, I guess you can't really picture a ball rolling, but you know, like insinuating as such. Um, but it's called what Ye Old Park Hotel.
It's it's the old Park Hotel.
Hmm.
And you can
Yeah,
book stay there. I know Witt's wife did it. They didn't say they saw a lot, but I don't know. It's weird how you see, some people see stuff, some people don't. But yeah, there it is.
yeah,
Pretty creepy looking. It's definitely an
yeah,
old.
yeah. It's
I,
yeah. There it is during the day, and that's the little taco spot right there.
right.
That place is slamming, man. So, what do you know about um, the history of this spot?
I don't know a lot. I mean, because I kept trying to look what makes it haunted. Did someone die there? So I know it's about $300 to do it. It goes, here's a haunted live. The old park isn't just an old building; it's a landmark destination of these two who carve history as well as the paranormal, owned by operated by Chad and Leslie. Blah blah blah. Legend of the Wild West, and of course, Paranormal Activity. I guess Travel Channel did an episode on it, so I mean, you
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
look at that. Break stuff down, spirits. I mean, really don't say anything. But if it was back in the old West, here we go. Old Park stands as a landmark with history where outlaws roamed, saloons thrived, and railroads carved new towns. I mean,
Yeah, from what I've caught on it, so the the haunted part mostly comes from if anybody out there, if I'm wrong, correct me. Um, but from what I gathered on it was across the street is where the courthouse is,
yep,
right? It's
correct.
directly across the street, and that's where the gallows used to be. So they say that the people that were hung there, their spirits go over to the Park Hotel,
Yeah,
kind of a
they
thing.
don't have to pay though. It's like $400 for us.
Yeah, no, but yeah, that's fucking funny. But yeah, I don't know. Let me see if I can uh, get a picture of.
They got a website for it.
Yeah, there's a
That's
picture where
exactly
you
what it looks like.
yeah, there's a picture where you can see. Yeah, that's the original hotel before the. No, that's not it.
Is that
That's
inside?
it.
Holy shit!
That's inside. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the back hallway, because apparently this building, it was like um, half of the building isn't part of the original building. I forget if it's divided like right here, but there's a hallway that goes down there,
Huh.
and that's supposed to be what the where the original end of the hotel was. But as far as the outlaw thing go, I know Bonnie and Clyde had a suite there that they
Oh
always stayed
shit.
at. Yeah, they had like a corner room that they could see all the entrances to town, and so they could see if anyone was coming in that might be law or whatever.
That's pretty wild. That's a crazy bunch of people right there.
Yeah, I actually recently watched a new documentary on Bonnie and Clyde, and it was it wasn't the normal thing because it pointed out a lot of things that I never knew. Like she was like pretty much crippled her whole
Really?
yeah for like the last couple of years of her life because they were in a V8 like a Studebaker or some shit,
Oh,
and they're running, it was down backcountry roads, and they wrecked the car. And back then they had the battery underneath the passenger seat, so the battery exploded and it like burnt all of her legs, and she couldn't go to the hospital
oh
because
yeah.
yeah. So like they were just putting like salve on it, like honey and tobacco and whiskey and
Yeah.
but yeah. So it was pretty interesting to see like the not so spicy part of the romance of it, because with the Warren Beatty movie and all that shit, they made it all,
Oh, I
I
know.
don't know, fairy tale style.
Yeah. Kind of
But
like a PG version of Natural Born Killers.
right, right,
Yeah,
damn good movie.
absolutely.
Yeah, that dude I was telling you about, Woody. He actually he's been out there to that the all of the well most of the filming scenes from Natural Born Killers, the bar scene and all that shit.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, you were telling me about you and Lance. Y'all went to, where was this again?
We went to multiple places. Well, when I was in Frightmare, whenever it was in May, me, David, and my buddy Alan and Joker, we went down to Goatman Bridge.
Goatman
And
Bridge in Denton,
supposedly, like
Texas.
some guy was hung at this bridge, and I think even Zach Baggins and them did an episode there where, like, the whole little, I don't know, you would call it a forest, the woods supposed to be haunted. You're supposed to see stuff under the bridge. I took video. I found a hidden trail, went down it, but I didn't see anything. I didn't hear
That,
anything. I mean,
that's where the homeless
if
people
you may
shit.
get stabbed because it's probably not the best part of the areas to go in. So,
I called it. That's where the homeless people shit.
yeah,
Follow the
oh, yeah,
trail.
yeah. Uh,
Yeah.
you got cracked? No, I don't got cracked.
And you're
Like,
good.
you're thinking, can I outrun a desperate homeless man?
You're like, why are you buying?
Yeah.
No, not at
Uh,
all. Why are you buying?
yeah. We went there, and then we ended up going to Demon. We went to Demon Bridge, Lance and I, or Demon Road. It's in Huntsville. For one, just pulling up to it is creepy because you're just going down this long, wooded road, dirt road, and then boom, it opens up to this little cemetery back there. And we jumped down, started walking through all the little cemetery uh, place, which was neat because there was a lot of Civil War people there. So it's an old cemetery, and seeing a lot of those sites. I mean, once again, the theory is you hear all kinds of um, spirits and rustling and stuff like that. And I'm one of those people. When you hear something, you're like, I mean, we are in the middle of the woods.
Right.
Yeah, woods are going to make noise. Yeah, a tree does make noise. You just don't hear it if you're not right there. Yeah.
This is true. This is true.
And then after that, we drove to where Sam Houston was buried because there's this, they call him the Black Jesus. It's just like a, bronze looking Jesus. Supposedly his hands change and all kinds of stuff. But I got good
Really?
pictures of him. It was neat. Nothing happened either. So,
Nothing in the pictures to no orbs or spears or nothing.
oh yeah. The coolest thing though, Lance did and I did, we did it. I don't know, last year. We were like, "Hey, I want to go visit all the RoboCop 2 locations in Houston."
What the fuck? Why the fuck did y'all invite me to these places?
Dude,
Fucking
it's fun.
hell.
So we were driving around, and we pull up to one, and I was like, "Oh my God, Lance, I've been here before." And he goes, "Why you been here?" And so there's this place called the Jefferson Davis Hospital. It's in downtown Houston. They've turned it into lofts. It was a hospital. They turned it into lofts. Before it was a hospital, and like when I was like 23, 24, me and friends went to that hospital and snuck in it because supposedly it was abandoned for 50 years. Theory is there's Confederate soldiers buried underneath it, and people saw a lot of haunting. So we went through the whole hospital in the middle of the night, and you had to drop down every hour because the security guard would drive by with his flashlight, going, "Hey, is anybody in there?" And we got to one point. I was like, "Guys, if we're gonna see ghosts, we're gonna have to split up." And my friends are like, "You're out of your fucking mind." And I'm like, "Come on." So I ended up going by myself, and I found on the side of a building where, like that ivy grows up kind of thing, there was a
Yeah.
hidden stairs where I could get onto the roof. And
A
um,
lattice entry, like a secret
uh,
lattice entryway. Like
yeah,
lattice? You mean like,
yeah.
yeah, that check, yeah, that shit.
Oh yeah, it was nuts. But now
Crazy.
it's lofts, and there's a lady out there when we're filming because the scene in RoboCop 2 is when, remember when they grabbed that cop and told RoboCop where they were at, and they brought him, they tie him up, and they're about to cut him up, and they're like telling the kid, "You need to get out here," and Kane's like, "No, he needs to watch."
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's that scene, and I think the
yeah, yeah.
drug scene was in there too. So that was shot there.
I can't remember the
But
spot, but I know the scene because I know the
oh yeah,
kid and
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
The hospital's wild. I mean, if the old original hospital, Jefferson Davis Hospital, it was nuts looking. It was fun to go run around, and I mean, looking at it now, I'm thinking, man, I was so stupid, But back in the day, we did dumb shit. We
oh
didn't have
yeah,
cell phones. I mean, there were cell phones when I was in my 20s, but we didn't really
no,
care
no,
to have them, like
no.
people do now.
They
I
were
mean,
expensive as shit. It was like you had to pay by minute to freaking talk and
oh, I
and
know,
text.
I
Yeah,
know.
no one had cell phones. Fuck
Yeah,
yeah, I
no, we
didn't
didn't
get.
care. I mean,
Yeah,
dude, you and I'd probably be in prison if there were cell phones back in the day.
yeah. Oh, I definitely, especially with all the cameras now.
Oh, I
Shit,
know.
no
Oh,
way,
yeah.
no
Because
way.
everyone videos like, how'd you get caught? Well, we videotaped our crime. Well, that was stupid.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I know. I tell my son that all the time. That generation's hooked on. Look at me, check me out, and it's like,
yeah,
dude, we used to, not talk about it. That was the point. Secret's a secret. Shut
yeah.
it.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know. Yeah. But Pro Jefferson Davis. That's my boy Johnny Five. What up, Five? Uh, yeah, he's obviously Johnny Five, Houston, Texas. He's from Houston as well. H Town, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Uh, yeah, you're right around there, right,
Yeah, I'm in Katy.
Katie?
Yeah,
Been
on
near
the other side.
Houston. Yeah. So yeah, back to that ye old Park Hotel. I remember last time I talked to you about it. You said they were selling it or something.
They sold it. So there are new people that owned it. Because I told my wife, I was like, well, we could buy it. I mean, they were only selling it for $175,000. You get it, market it correctly, you could
Oh
probably
yeah,
make that back.
easy.
I would think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
within 2 years, I'd say.
Oh yeah,
You
absolutely.
know,
I mean,
yeah.
but she didn't want to buy it, so we don't own it. I wanted to own it.
Have you? But you never stayed there.
No, uh, I would. I mean, but I mean, shit. Looking at the price, the thing it's pretty expensive. I mean, book an appointment. I think it said it was like $300 freaking dollars.
Jesus.
Yeah, private. See, I think all you have to do a private overnight investigation stay. So,
Well,
so
how many
if
people? We got to go do that one.
I'm good with it, it's early check in or late check in. 55. I mean, I'm not paying extra to check in. I'll check in when you want. Oh, so there's add-ons. Okay, I was
Of
wrong.
course, it's always add-ons,
Yeah, so you can go to the Runny County Jail for $300 for 6 hours.
which is across the street.
Yeah. Shadow Finder, Building Workshop, Ghost Geeks and Ladder Leader for 125, an additional person for 50. So it's here. Private overnight rentals on the hotel. Rentals include 10 people. Each additional person is 50. Check in. It doesn't say how much it costs though. Continue. Let's see if it. We'll do the 26th. Next card. Wait, oh, here it is. Friday rate 500, Sunday rate 400, Monday through Thursday 250.
Yeah, 250 plus $50 a person.
No. I think
Mm.
you get 10 people.
Oh, you get 10
Yeah,
for
so like
free?
500 you
Oh,
get 10 people. Sunday 400 you get 10 people, and Monday through Thursday for 250 you get 10 people.
shit, yeah, let's do it, dude.
Yeah, let's do Monday through
250
Thursday.
bucks, that's $50 between me, you, and Lance. We got this.
Oh yeah, I think that'd be fun. It'd be fun to record some stuff because then you can stay up all night with. I think they give you like those little EMF whatever
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, EMF readers or whatever,
Oh
EKG
yeah,
readers.
wouldn't know how to work
All
them
I know is
anyway,
Ghostbusters, and that's it.
right? Oh yeah,
Yeah, they do the electromagnetic frequency, the EMF, and
yeah.
then
See,
there's the spirit boxes, and
yeah.
yeah,
Well, like the spirit boxes. I mean, I'm sorry, like, do I believe there's ghosts and stuff? Yes, I do. I think I've even seen one. So I remember staying at the Crockett in San Antonio, waking up, seeing like a person walk by the window, and I just went back to bed. I went in San Antonio on the Riverwalk.
okay,
And then when I woke up in the morning, I realized I'm on the third fucking floor. No one would have walked by my window.
right,
I didn't put two and together. So I don't know if I was half asleep and just thought I saw something, because it was in the middle of the night, or I did see something. So I do believe there are stuff, and I know people have seen things, but when you're watching these shows like that Zach Baggins, and it's like, and it's like, oh my God, he just told me hi. Like, I didn't even hear that. I just heard scramble. And then they
yeah,
try to
yeah,
slow it down. You're like, dude, I still don't see hear hi.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like,
No,
he said, "What's up, Zach?"
they did a thing on that where they would have the exact same noise, and they'd tell the people three different sentences of what it's saying. It'd be like, "I'm here," or
Yeah,
"Hey there," or "Why me?" And the people would be like, "I hear it," and they're like, What do you hear?" And it's
right.
what they read.
Oh
So
yeah.
yeah, but
See,
the spirit boxes, those are the ones that it zooms through radio channels. Like it's basically like you back in the day when you hit scanner and shit on your
oh yeah,
zoom button, and then it just once it hears a word, it's like beep, 90, all right, beep, beep,
yeah,
and they're like, "Oh, I
right. That's
hear
what I'm
it,"
saying.
yeah,
Uh, like,
yeah, exactly.
oh shit. Or
That's
and the bad thing is the so I watched quite a few, and the first few were like, okay, there's just a bunch of dudes just going out and doing stuff, and it was cool. Then they started making it more like a reality TV show where the damn thing is scripted type thing. Uh,
right.
And they were like, "Oh my god, do you feel that? It's cold." I'm like, "I can't feel it. I'm in my own fucking house." Yeah, is it cold? Are you in a cold spot? Or are you just telling me it's cold to set the mood for this damn show?
Fuck yeah, dude. Oh, how do I know? It's in my fucking house. No, that's true, dude.
Yeah.
Good one. Now I went to that the Zach Baggins museum in Vegas.
Yeah, I did
You know
too.
what I'm talking about? And you went there too?
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah. So and I'm not. I guess I kind of am calling them out, but it's like you might feel nauseous and well, yeah, because this room's 85 degrees on a tilt with like crickety boards underneath me, and everything's pictures are positioned to where
Yeah.
I'm not on a level surface, and yeah, I feel fucking woozy,
Oh, I
and this
know.
room smells like somebody vaped for fucking 24 hours straight, and I'm like, yeah, and everything's hot as hell. So by the
Yeah.
time you get out of there, that wind hits you, and you're like, oh, I'm starting to feel normal again. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, no shit, and
Yeah.
going to sweat lodge and see what happens.
All right, everybody in here, you feel warm and uneasy. Yeah, we're cramped. It's a tight ass room.
Yeah, for real. I'm waiting for these 15 people to go see the divot box so I can go
Oh
in there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was neat seeing the stuff, but I can tell you, I'm getting to that point where 2 hours on my feet ain't feasible much anymore. My heels hurt. I'm like, God, man, I want to be 22 again.
Got the gout.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
How you just like step back and forward trying to get, give
Oh
one foot
yeah.
a break.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And
Uh,
start to waddle.
yeah.
Yeah, it's going numb. Starting to go numb.
We were
Yeah.
in Baton Rouge when we were trying to do the whole stupid cult thing there where it flopped.
Oh,
We're at the
yeah. Cult
VIP
Classic
party.
Convention. Right.
Huh?
Cult Classic Convention.
Oh yeah, we did. We were
Yeah.
doing when we were doing it in Baton Rouge, and I had this, and this is why it was perfect. Wit just, I mean, he teamed up on this so perfect. This couple was like, "Oh, you went to the Zach Baggins?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Anything happened?" And I was like, "Yeah, one uh, Wit, just was sitting there and slowly started bending over and started getting banged by a ghost." And Wit wasn't standing next to me. I said, "Hey, Wit, come here. You remember Zach Baggins?" He goes, "Yeah." You remember when that ghost bent you over and banged you? And he just straight face goes, "I never knew a ghost could come on your back."
Without a beat, that dude, me and him are a lot alike, especially when we drink, man. Yeah, we give no fucks.
It was wild.
Yeah.
No, so talking about the cult, let's see what you think of this. I keep telling Roy, and he keeps telling me, I don't think it'll be good. I want to do Tales from the Hood reunion.
That'd be cool. I'd
Yeah.
like it. I'd
I
fucking
keep
get
telling
to
them
do
there's a
that.
massive following for that one. We got to go back to our cult roots and stop
Yeah.
trying to bring Ice Nine Kills and all these big people. We need to go back to cult movies.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree, dude. And there's I forgot what I was actually at his crib. We were in the movie theater room or whatever, and watching an app is called Night Flight, I think. Um, and dude, I've never come across so many old school B horror movies that I've never seen in my life.
Right.
Like there was just tons of them, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I mean, I thought I'd seen, you know, 80% of the time, if I'm watching like YouTube on, the worst horror movies ever made or the greatest horror movie, I I know them. I at
Right.
least know of them.
Correct.
If I haven't actually watched them, but I was looking at that shit, and I was lost, dude. We found some old Rutger Howard movie called like The Day After or something, or The Last Hour or something like
Oh, the
that.
last hour.
Yeah, with Kim Cattrall
Oh,
and
yeah.
yeah, and we were like, "What the fuck?" We
Dude,
were
I
like,
love it.
Rutger Hauer, man.
Dude, there's so much gold in the 80s too. I know there was a lot of good, underrated movies in the 70s, but man, the 80s just did it, dude. And early 90s. I think
Hmm.
the early 90s was a good peak for what the 90s was going to offer. Yeah. I
Yeah.
love Tales from the Hood. And I'd like to do People Under the Stairs reunion.
I've never seen People Under the Stairs.
What?
I refused to watch it, dude. I
Really?
refused, and I stuck to it, and then somewhere down the pipeline, it just faded away. I
I
just never got around again to watch it
freaking love People Under the Stairs.
because I was like, I my little brothers were into it, so that made me think it was like more like a kids movie, like Goosebumps or
No,
some kind
I
of
mean it
shit.
is a kid. There's a kid in
And
it running through it, but man, I love
and
People
and I
Under.
rejected the fact because that was Wes Craven, right?
It was
Yeah, and I rejected the fact that Wes Craven was doing something other than Freddy.
right.
So I was
Well,
like,
the
oh
one of the
man,
main bad guys is the werewolf from Silver Bullet.
the from the actual book.
Yeah, well, no, the movie,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, he's
the
the
Reverend.
bad guy in People
But
Under
it's
the
the
Stairs.
same. It's the same character. I forgot his name, Reverend.
Not the same character,
Oh,
but the same actor,
okay.
and he's creepy. And he's even creepier in here because he gets in a freaking like gimp suit and runs around. It's
See,
wild,
I
man.
knew not to watch it. No, I'll watch it, man. I just there's just certain things that I do like that where I'll completely lock it away with a key and never fuck with it. Like Sopranos. When Sopranos first came out, I was like, nope, not gonna watch some mafia. I like my mafia movies 2 hours long, cut and
Yes.
dry.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
not watching some series about it. And up until like 5 years ago, finally I was like, all right, I'll watch it. Same with Sons of Anarchy and a bunch of other movies. If I hear something that just shakes me wrong or something like that, I completely 86 it out of my life. I don't know why. It's
Oh
weird.
yeah. Dude, I guarantee you would like People Under the Stairs, man. It's freaking wild.
I have to
It,
get. All right, I'll give it a shot tonight.
I think, I mean, it was something else. I thought it was good. So supposedly they're going to remake it, but I mean, stop with the fucking remakes.
Yeah,
I mean, we're, you know, some remakes, I've gone back and loved, when Tom Savini remade Not a Living Dead while George A. Romero was on site and they stayed true to the story. It's pretty much just taking what George did and putting it in color.
right.
So I mean, stuff like that I think was good, but some of these remakes are just getting. I mean, come up with something else.
Yeah, yeah. It's there is a lack of originality in mainstream horror Hollywood. Period. Um, I wanted there are a couple I'm still kind of excited to see about, like that Obsession. I want to check that one out,
Yeah,
and that one recently. Uh, where the chicks on the podcast and I forgot what it's called, like confessionals no, sounds like a porn. Um,
I think that was Skinamax.
yeah, cross feed or something. I don't know, but yeah, it just came out, but it was all right. It had a good new concept, whatever. But yeah, I agree. Uh, did you ever see the fucking the Night of the Living Dead with Sig Haig in it?
Oh, 3D
Yeah, the 3D
where he ends
one.
up. It's like in his garage or something that he's.
Yeah, his grandpa was the one who
Yeah.
originally, yeah, he was like still feeding his grandpa.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that was but what was cool about that one, what I really got to give the props for is in the very beginning that the chicks in the gas station and whenever the car passes, the camera pans with the car and you can tell it's the same road from the original Night of the Living Dead. So it's like
Nice.
the same location shot.
Right.
Yeah. So
No, I didn't
yeah,
mind it. I mean, yes, it wasn't spectacular, but that's when House 1000 was already come out. I know Sid has made a staple, but I think when he went to House and the Devil's Rejects, man, he just the impact he brought to those characters, that character, which is nuts. So when he did the Night of the Living Dead after thinking House, I was like, I want to watch it just because it's Sid Haig.
right.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
hate it. I own it, but I've
Uh,
watched worse movies. I watched one the other day called Attack of the Jelly Monsters from the Depths of Uranus. Yeah, they flying in a ship called the Glory Hole, and like the one girl's named Dick Tease, and yeah, no, dude, here, check it. This is the whole
oh
fucking plot.
shit.
So they're going to attack the jelly monsters. Some guy goes, "No, you can't blow it up. It's too close to Earth." So they ram it like sexually with their spaceship, the Glory Hole,
Phallic
and then think,
space
"Okay, we killed it."
spaceship.
So they go down to Earth and they meet rednecks, which logic. I mean, if you're gonna hang out with anybody, hang out with rednecks, and then they go fishing, and then they go to the bar. They come out of the bar, and then this guy comes with his face eaten off, and then this little goo's there, and he was like, they're like, oh shit, the jelly monster's still alive, and so they scoop the goo up and put it in a little fucking container, and then they're sitting in the house like, what are we gonna do? We got to get rid of the jelly monster, and this guy, the redneck guy, goes to one of the aliens. He goes, you ever fucked an apple pie before? He's like, no. And he goes, oh, it just feels so good on you. And then they leave, because that, has to make a good point. And then that one fucker that said about the apple pie looks at that goo and just turns around. And he goes, man, I'm going to fuck you. And he goes in there and he fucks that jelly goo and then goes out there. And then they find the jelly monster rolling up in a little ball. And they break the fourth wall. The guy goes, this is stupid. This jelly monster is so fucking stupid. So he goes offset, tells the guy editing the video, dude, you could have done better than that. Unplugs the machine. Jelly monster dies. Goes back on set like he never walked off set. Starts acting again. And then they're like, hey, let's go to the bar. They go to the bar. The one redneck that fucked the goo is crying in the bathroom because the jelly monster killed his goat, which was his first sex partner. And he's just in there in his underwears crying, looking at a picture of a goat. They're out there dancing, and then the jelly monster shows up looking like a little gummy bear. And then they're like, okay, let's have a dance off with the gummy bear. And then so they're dancing and stuff like that, and nothing's happening. Like, oh, he's not dying. What do we do? The dude that's crying about the goat comes running out, nothing but his boxers, and then drops his pants and fucks the jelly monster, killing the jelly monster. And they go, how'd you know your sexually transmitted diseases would kill the jelly monster? And he goes, oh, I don't know. Well, he fucked the goo earlier, and he knew that the goo died when it fucked it. I mean, that was the whole plot of the Attack of the Jelly Monsters from the Depths of Uranus.
Wow.
It's on
Holy
Tubi.
fucking shit.
It was so bad, but I had to finish it.
On Tubi. Oh shit. That's actually one of the other than that Big Money Hustlers. That's the breaking of the fourth wall on B Films, man. I got this one. It's about this serial killer rat. It's a guy in a big Easter bunny suit, and he goes around killing people and stuff like that. And I think it's called like Jack the Killer Rabbit Part 5, even though there's not a part 1 through 4.
That's kind
And
of like the fucking
yeah,
turkey movie.
and yeah, like in the middle of it, like the dude's supposed to, uh, or no, in the beginning of it, the dude's like wearing a shirt and it's all clean, and then he's wearing it again and it's all blood opened up, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm supposed to be wearing this shirt later after I get killed, but we don't have the budget, so we're just pretending I'm wearing a regular shirt, like in the middle of the thing." I was like, "That's great."
It's kind of like Velocipaster, where he walks out and his parents are waving, and it cuts back to him, and then the car explodes, and then it just, instead of showing the car explode, it just says, "We didn't have money for this effects." Just picture the car exploding.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
Ugh, I love bad movies. I watched
Yeah.
one also called Werewolf in a Woman's Prison. It's pretty much just porn.
Yeah.
There's a
That's what I
werewolf, but
figured.
you see less werewolf than you see nude women.
Yeah. I was fixing to say that sounds like some edited Rhonda Shear shit right
It
there.
was it was wild. You know, it's not as stupid as Sharks of the Corn. I don't know if you've seen that about
Yeah,
sharks
I
that live in
have
a
seen that.
cornfield.
I have seen that, dude.
You're like,
It came on like automatically after I watched the Raccoon or whatever.
oh yeah, I watched Crack. It
Yeah,
was just
dude.
roadkill. They didn't even
Raccoon
try
was
with that
fucking
raccoon. It was just like
awesome, dude.
roadkill.
It was awesome, man.
Oh no, it's funny. It's when these some of these outrageous movies do good, like Cocaine Bear. You got those fucking knockoffs just coming left and right. There's
Yeah,
Cocaine Shark, Cocaine Raccoon, or Crackoon.
yeah,
You're like fucking shit.
yeah. No shit, dude. Yeah, yeah. That was another one, Sharknado. I know. I was like, I vowed never to watch it, and I ended up caving eventually
I
and
really
watched
wanted
it.
to hate that fucking movie, and I enjoyed that fucking movie.
Same here. Same here.
Oh,
I went in. I went in instant hater without
yeah,
even
me too.
knowing no reason.
No,
Yeah.
I hate that shit. I hate it when you're sitting there and you badmouth it, and then it ends. You're like, son of a bitch, that was good.
Yeah, I did that with that Spider Noir with Nicolas Cage because I can't stand Nicolas Cage, dude. I like, it just rubs me the wrong way ever since Con Air.
Right.
Hi, Jenny. One day, me and your mama will be together again. You know, and I'm like, so, like, but that Spider Noir was fucking dope. I can't
Did
front.
you?
Like,
I ain't
yeah,
watched it.
you ain't
I
watched
thought
it?
when he was because he went bankrupt or whatever, and that's why he was doing a lot of the independent films. And
Yeah.
he did that Willy's Wonderland and didn't talk at all through the whole movie. I thought that was a good movie.
I haven't seen that one. I watched one where he's like some gunslinger with the shakes. I
Oh,
think
I
it's
hated
called
that where he cuts
Gunslingers.
doesn't his nut blow off or something?
Oh no, I know the one you're talking about though, where he has the explosives on him, and if he
Oh
yells
yeah,
at the little girl or whatever, he
yeah,
blows his nut off. Yeah,
yeah, with
no, this one
Bill
was
Mosley in it.
yeah, it was called like Gunslingers or something, and he plays the little nerdy guy that sits there with the book and is the pacifist with the shakes and reads the Bible all the time in the 1800s. And then whenever shit hits the fan, they're like, "Give him the gun," you know, and he's like, "No, no guns. I don't do guns." You know, and then he puts it on. He's the baddest motherfucker ever to live with a gun. You
Oh
know,
yeah,
like he was some outlaw and shit. You know,
you should. I think you would like Willy's Wonderland. He don't
I
talk
should.
at all in the movie, and it was badass. It was.
Well,
It's
that was
kind of like
enough of it.
a Five Nights at Freddy's in a way, and before the movie Five Nights at Freddy came out, and what was that other one that kids show that they remade? Oh my god,
Oh, the Happy Murder Fun Time. You talking about that one from the old school, from like the monkeys and shit.
yeah, that what was
Yeah,
that?
the Happy Fun Time Gang or
Oh, the Banana Splits.
Banana Split, the Muppet one.
Well, the Banana Splits was that '70s show. I think it was
Yeah,
'70s, maybe early '80s. No, it says beloved 1970s and '80s TV show turned deadly.
yeah.
And that one wasn't bad, but I thought Willy's Wonderland was way better.
I'll check it out. Maybe I have to get a
Yeah,
yeah.
it was fun. And he doesn't say a damn word in the whole movie.
That part of my life, I just can't stand it. I can't stand
Uh,
it.
did you ever see Mandy?
Oh yeah, Mandy was dope.
Yeah, I just didn't like that 18-minute dick scene. It
Well,
felt
yeah,
like that long, where the guy just pulls down his pants and his dick's like, "What's up?" And I'm like, "Dude, I don't need to see your dick."
There's no point in
Yeah.
this.
And then it just
Yeah.
kept going. I'm like, dude, this is ridiculous. You know, they're
Recover.
like, dude, we need this movie to be an hour and 32 minutes. Well, I don't got the footage. And extend the dick scene.
Extended dick scene extended.
I
That's funny.
was like, shit. Yeah, but a
Oh
lot of people
yeah.
liked it. It's got a good fan base, but I mean, I like what I like. I didn't like that one.
Oh yeah, man. Well, we got like 4 minutes to wrap it up. Is there anywhere anybody can watch any of your stuff or?
Well, so Bud is on Tubi and Prime. I watch it on Tubi because it's free. You have to pay for it on Prime. My first movie, Country Club, is on our YouTube channel, Horrorland. But wait, because when I first made it, I made so many mistakes, on some of the editing, on some of the, different clips. And now I'm going back and fixing the sound, fixing the color, fixing a lot of the edits, fixing some of the gore, and making it better. And I'm going to re-release it on YouTube again.
Oh yeah, that's the movie I'm in
Oh
for
yeah,
about
yep,
1.2
yeah.
seconds.
So we a little tangent before we go off. We shoot Breezy in one of the episodes in the one of the scenes, and for one, we'll go back. Before we shoot him, he's drinking beer and has to piss every 20 minutes. Okay.
Or like
Up
every
to the
2.
time we shoot him, he has to lay on the ground, and the dude lays there for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and doesn't move. I'm thinking, dude, he's got to have to piss right now. Yeah. But laid there,
Yeah,
didn't move, didn't do anything. Uh, that was wild.
yeah, that's the difference between not enough beer and just enough beer. Because I didn't have enough beer when I got there, but after I slammed a good 12 more, I was straight for the shoot. Yeah, because then we went back to the hotel, and me and David stayed up till freaking I don't know how long, fucking
All right.
boozing it up and acting a fool.
Yeah, it's wild.
Oh yeah. Well, all right, man. Well, I'm gonna be looking for guests all of July. So if you want to come back on, man, just we'll make it happen,
Yeah,
Captain.
absolutely.
Yeah.
What we could do is, I don't know, in September or whenever we're doing it, what you should do is a live show. I'm bringing Leslie down to the gas station, and we're going to do the 35th anniversary of Freddy's Dead.
Oh, Leslie's
Yeah,
coming
you should
down.
do a live show, or I'll record your show, and you can put it on your YouTube.
Hell yeah. No,
So,
I'd
so
love to do it live.
yeah, I
Yeah,
think that'd be fun.
I'll bring all my shit with me. Shit.
We can do a Q&A at the deal.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. That'd be dope. When's this again?
I forget when it is. It's like September. I can look real quick. So June, Leslie, Leslie Dean. There you are. Let me see here. Dang, I text her a lot. September 12th.
September 12th. Hell
Yep.
yeah. All right. Well, all y'all out there be tuned in to after September 12th.
Yep.
We'll put
Yeah.
something
And this
cool.
isn't announced yet, so only your people on here know that it's September 12th and it's happening.
Oh, y'all got the exclusive, yo. Straight from the horse's mouth.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Already, man. Well, thank you for coming on. And
Yeah, buddy.
I do mostly appreciate it, man. Mostly. To everyone out there, y'all have a good night. Keep looking for the truth because it's out there and you'll find it eventually.